Hey dads and coaches, welcome to Whiteboard Wednesday. I'm Coach Mac with Authority Football. And today we're going to address a complaint or a problem I hear all the time from coaches and dads who just wish that their kid could throw the ball a little bit farther like those more mature athletes that we see on some of those other teams. Well, the good news is that he's going to be able to someday soon. He's going to continue to mature. He'll hit those routes. But if today he can't, he can't. So how do we strategically enable his success through what we're doing on the football field? And we're going to talk about a strategy and a tactic of narrowing that field using trips so that we can empower our weaker armed quarterbacks to still be successful and really hit any route in our offense. So with just a little bit of creativity, we can do that. Now, if we look at our field here, we have the wide side of the field, we call the field, and then we have the boundary of the field, which is the short part of the field. And so if we set our formation on a hash mark, we get the field, we get the boundary. And if we set our trips into the field, we put 3 receivers over there, and we get a single receiver on the backside over here, we start to narrow the field. And what we're doing is we're forcing the defense to cover the entire width. We're actually stretching them out to cover more grass. But what we're doing is we're focusing on narrowing the field so we only have to operate in about 2/3 of it. And how we do that is really about this guy here. He's kind of like a pawn in a chess game where he is going to eliminate the defender out here because there's no way we can hit that route out there. We can't hit vertical routes, and it wouldn't make sense to throw short routes because the ball has to travel so far to get out there for no net gain on that. So this guy actually eliminates this other player, so we're not going to have to play with any of this part of the field, but the defense still has to defend it. So we're going to work in this area here, and we can still then operate in our basic concepts. We can't hit a vertical route over here because our young guy can't quite get it there, but we can hit a vertical route over here into the boundary. So we can get the matchups we like, one-on-one over here, and we can hit that route rather easily. We can do the same thing here. We can get vertical routes here, we can get some underneath routes in there, and we can still take advantage of the same schemes and be able to throw the ball down the field. And of course, we can also work this guy down the field here. Okay? So one of the most common problems I see of our young quarterbacks is not understanding what we're trying to do here. He might think, well, coach has a fade route out here and he wants me to throw that fade, and then he tries to do something he can't do. And when guys force throws that they can't hit, they start to let their mechanics break down and really make poor decisions, add extra footwork and so forth to try to really muscle that ball there, and then really bad things happen. So let them understand and teach your guy that, hey, this is what we're doing, play within your means, and let's give him a radius that his arm can hit at all times so he can confidently go out there and shred those defenses. Check us out next week. We're going to talk about how to take this strategy one step further with a specific play so your quarterback can be confident and shred defenses in this trip set. See you then. Hey, this is Coach Mac. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to our channel.